What's good, the peoples? How's everybody doing today? I clicked the button too early, and I'm talking to you before I'm actually ready to start streaming. Why would I do that, you ask? The answer might surprise you. I'm not very smart most of the time. I'm going to move my laptop back over here. Now that I know that it's not actually in my shot, I just have to finagle some wires around because I got so much stuff on this desk. Banging the microphone. Don't mind me. Let's make sure the phone's turned off and charging because I let it die. My alarm did not go off today because my phone died. All right. Random stuff on my desk. Let's see. I've got this Switch controller here that's over here because I do play Switch games every now and then. Most of my controllers, I wrap them up in the wires and I have like a big pile in that corner of the room. On top of all my consoles and stuff. That's where most of my unused controllers live. But my Switch I use just enough that I'd rather keep it on the desk. I've got this thing here. This is kind of a cool little thing. Oh, there it is. The light turned on. I'm not even sure if this can be seen. But yeah, light turned on. I love this. Is my little magnifying glass because my eyes are going bad, right? And I can't read little just fine print anymore. So I got this thing specifically so I could read a book called House of Leaves, which as part of the meta narrative of the book insists on using the tiniest font in like hundreds and hundreds of lines in a row. So I'm like, yeah, bought me a magnifying glass. That lives on my desk. I've got my like Swiss Army knife here that has my Allen wrenches and the world's hardest to use screwdriver on it. Phillips head screwdriver. That lives on my desk here. I've only got 2 cubes right now. I dropped one. I've got this one here, which I think I solved on stream. Oh, look at this. The green side is just empty. It's just a void in my face. This is the green side, but there's a green screen behind me, so you can't see it. That lives on my desk. And I've got this. I don't know what this is, actually. This is a little 12-sided... I think it's a skewb inside there. A skewb mechanism. But it's a 12-sided solve. I don't even know how to solve that. Migraine pills. Very important to have on your desk at all times. Ooh, I've got my little fidget cube here. Do you guys have these little fidget cubes? They have like little switches and buttons and stuff on them. Little clickies and little mushy buttons. And then like a little thumbstick. That lives on my desk. I pick that up all the time. Deck of cards. These live here. I like to just shuffle the cards over and over again. Face mask. Just in case I contract the COVID and I need to put on my face mask so you guys don't get it through the internet. I have this sitting on the desk right there. A pen. I've got another more surgical face mask that has never been used. That's sitting here. I have, don't tell Peanut, but I have one of her hair ties. She buys these little hair ties and they're just so much fun to play with that every time she buys a pack, I steal a bunch of them. And eventually I play with them enough and they get stretched out and eventually they break. But I've only got one left, so I'm trying to make it last. And what else is back here? Remotes, obviously, for air conditioner, for TV. Remotes, very, very necessary. A pen. Don't tell Peanut about these either. These are nail clippers. If Peanut knows that I have these in here, she will steal them and I'll never see them again. Very important that these are kept secret. And a stack of quarters and a notebook filled with graph paper, and a little tiny cardboard box that I just throw my little wrappings and bits of paper and things in, and periodically I dump it in the garbage. That's everything on my desk. I have this big L-shaped desk, and half of it's over here covered with the stuff that is just barely out of frame. Like, actually, I think if I go into my face cam here, my face cam overlay, there it is. There's all the stuff on my desk. Should I just leave the overlay here today? Just all the stuff that's usually behind the frame. You guys can see the big pile of everything. No, I won't do that. That's it's a little gross, actually. Go ahead and get that stuff out of the way. Anyway, thank you for enjoying this tour of my desk today. I'll bring Final Fantasy VIII back on stream now. I need a controller to play this game. Yep, there we go. PS4 controller. Let's go get the turtle spinning. Now, if you're watching this video in the archives, and the title of the video says Final Fantasy Mystic Quest Part 2, that is not a lie. This is a Final Fantasy Mystic Quest video. It is not misnamed. It's just we have a lot of grinding, farming really, still to do in Final Fantasy VIII, which involves spinning a turtle around. Turtle spins me right round, baby, right round, like a record, baby. Right round, round, round. There's my man right there. So we're going to attack this turtle. If Renoa attacks it twice for about 1,000 damage. That was a big hit. Is he going to go straight in? No, let's do one more. Alright, so he's going to lock up. And then Renoa hits it with Confuse. And he's spinning. Now we wait for Gilgamesh. I like to think that all my streams are AMA streams. You can. So the thing is, if a question is inappropriate or for whatever reason I don't want to answer it, I'll usually just give a troll answer. So it isn't. I always do AMA streams. You can always ask me whatever you want, but. Oh, here's Gilgamesh already showing up. And that turtle's dead. That's fine. Should probably turn on monetization for this stream so I get paid. And I should probably pop my chat out. And get my dashboard up too. Alright, let's find a more friendly turtle. We don't need these guys at all. There's a buddy. I'll get rid of this imp first. That thing's dead. Get this turtle spinning. Got counterattack, unequipped, because otherwise Squall would kill this turtle pretty much instantly. Been pretty consistently. After 2 attacks, he likes to go in his defensive mode. We didn't do big damage to him, though. Maybe the 3rd attack will put him down. That was a big hit. Make sure not to kill it. Confuse my man. We're gonna have to source some more confuse spells before too much longer. Alright. Finish setting my stream up here. And chat's on stream. Hi chat, how you guys doing? Alright. Oh, Gilgafred showed up immediately. And it's Excalibur. We are set up. So, the reason we're doing this, for those of you who are watching in the archives, or who are new to the stream today, we have to do some Angelo searching. Angelo is Renoa's dog. She'll show up periodically at random intervals in the battle, and find us items. And there's some very rare items that you can only find through Angelo searching. So in order to get into this state, we have to find a monster who will never attack us. This confused turtle in its defensive state will never attack us and will never come out of its defensive state. It just spins around forever and ever and ever. And so long as we don't attack it, the battle will never ever end. Every so many game ticks, the game will check to see if one of a short list of just random occurrences happens. One of those is Gilgamesh. Gilgamesh shows up. There's a 1 in 4 chance that Gilgamesh uses an attack called Excalibur, which does not kill the turtle. It always does 1 damage. All of Gilgamesh's other attacks will kill this poor turtle, even in defensive state. The other stuff that can happen is Angelo can revive a party member if somebody is dead. That's why we're making sure everybody's alive. And Angelo can heal a party member that is low on health, which is why we're making sure everybody's topped off. The only other thing that can happen is Angelo's search. Every time Angelo shows up to search, there is a 1 in 288 chance that she will find an item we need. And that's the story of Angelo's search. So we're going to put this in the corner, in the picture-in-picture, and I am going to mute this, and then we're going to see if I can get a signal on Mystic Quests right away. Because yesterday we got a signal, but it was like jittery. That the frame rate wasn't very good. Let's see if it works a little better today. Yeah, see, for some reason, OBS and this capture card do not play well sometimes. Let's see if I can just deactivate and then reactivate it. That looks better. Alright, maybe just deactivating it, turn it off and turn it back on. That solves every computer problem in history. Okay. Turtle's going. Mystic Quest is... Oh, Mystic Quest is over here. I gotta remember to flip my fingers. It's over here today, guys. Mystic Quest. We're good to go. You're gonna see some stuttering in the stream when I switch my source, so I can play Mystic Quest full screen. Alright, let's get to work. I want to say we got like about half, not quite half. We're not quite halfway through the game. Maybe like after the Volcano is halfway. Seems reasonable to me. I think this is where we find my favorite NPC in the game. After we take these free heal potions. Do you have 10 gold for a cup of coffee? If you want heal potions or cure potions, that's where you go. I think we have to go talk to Ruben's dad here. People in Fireburg live in like these weird little ziggurats. It's bizarre. Hi, Ruben's dad. Okay, he just tells us where the crystal is. That's where we're going next. Let's get all our charges back. New battlefield. Unexpected attack in the battlefield, even though we're the ones who initiated it. Is Ruben still one-shotting dudes? Yeah. There's no variance in damage in this game. It's the same damage values every calculation. You either miss or you do the amount of damage that you do. What that means for like Ruben is that there's a list of enemies he can one-shot and a list of enemies that he cannot one-shot. And that's just the story of him. Benjamin can almost never one-shot anything. Maybe with Blizzard in the Lava Dome, things that are weak to water. Ghosts are ambushing us quite a lot. Ghost didn't do anything. They ambushed us. He didn't want to do anything? It's a friendly ghost. We're still killing it. It's worth experience. Alright, is this a battlefield where we get a prize, or is this one of the pittance of XP battlefields? Pittance of XP, you got it. Alright, so there's sections of the volcano where we're not going to be able to see enemies without a certain item. Wow. Skellig Man has some staying power today. I don't know if exit means you don't get experience or not. I don't really care. I care more about clearing these battles quicker. Like, the bulk of our experience we're going to be getting in the final dungeon anyway. But I'm pretty sure you get full experience, even if you use exit. It just kills the monster. I mean, we're keeping pace with our partner's levels if we take on all the monsters, so... God, this Volcano music, though, it's so good. I think this red chest is the white spell, which is this game's version of Holy. Alright, I don't think we want to climb the volcano yet. I think the other path we can go around and get that chest. Let's find out. Like, the whole battlefield we just cleared out gave us 1,200 experience. We're getting like 330 per battle here, even with using exit. Like, I think exit's okay for XP, but even if it's not, I'd still prefer doing it than not doing it. Maybe that's all we're doing. We're just sending the monsters outside the dungeon. We're just moving the monsters elsewhere. Oh, see, that time we got like almost 700 experience. Maybe it is denying our experience. I'd still rather do it, though. Clear these battles out quicker. We're almost out of exit spells. We're going to have to start resorting to other spells anyway. I'm going to save Ben's last white magic spell for just an emergency if I need it. Emergency cure or heal or something. We'll see if single target thunder and fire can get some work done in here. Love these hellhound looking things. Single target thunder's doing the job. What did we do to deserve music this good in a video game back in 1991? I'm assuming it was one of you guys, because I wasn't doing anything good in 1991. Swing! Ooh, that Charm Claw takes out the skeletons, though. I was not expecting that. What kind of damage am I just getting out of the Charm Claw here? Alright, so not these monsters, surely. Skeletons, though. Play FF4? Yes, sir, I'll get right on it. I'll quit what I'm doing and immediately switch to Final Fantasy IV because you told me to. Uh-oh. Alright, I think I'm going to go up this way over here first. There were more monsters guarding this way, which leads me to believe it's a dead end that leads to treasure. Ah, see, and yes, we can't see where the monsters are on this map yet. Because of the poisonous volcano smog. And somewhere up here is a treasure box that will let us see through the smog. We didn't just walk through half the dungeon without even getting an encounter, did we? I will be playing Final Fantasy IV when the Pixel Remaster comes out. Let's see how much damage I can do with the white spell. Yeah, it's pretty good. This should be the gas mask, I would say. Problem is with the white spell, we only get so many casts of it because it's wizard magic. It's our rarest kind of magic. Ah, we got the gas mask, so now we can see enemies down in the smoggy areas of the map. I want to say that I completed this game before I played Final Fantasy IV, actually. Let's just try Blizzard first. See if we can work our way out of black magic. Yeah, weak to water. What now, buddy? I just heard thunder outside. Oh, please don't storm again today. Oh, we just walked around him. Look at that. He was right in our way. We just stepped right around him. I do have functionally infinite seeds, yes. I can just always go back to Fireburg and buy more seeds. Leave no chest unopened. I mean, Final Fantasy IV has good music too, don't get me wrong. I'm a big fan of chiptune music in general. But Mystic Quest is like superb in an era where soundtracks were still very, very BB. This just must go forward in the dungeon, because there was a whole other path down at the bottom. I feel like I've heard Treasure Master, but I can't bring it to mind. Was that like one of those like treasure hunt games where they're like, hey, buy our game, and if you like, win properly and mail us proof that we enter you in a... Maybe you could win a prize, like one of those. I just watched a breakdown the other night on YouTube about the Atari 2600 series Sword Quest, which was like that. They were going to release 4 games, and the winners won, like, solid gold treasures and stuff. What do you guys like? Oh, the skeleton I can just attack with a claw. I didn't think claw was a thing enemies could be weak to. Oh, never mind. Didn't work this time. Claws are weird. Must have just been a critical hit or something then. Alright, time to demolish everything with the white spell again. Oh, Tim Follin soundtracks were great, yeah. I played the hell out of Solstice as a kid. We rented it like 5 times. I don't think we ever completed it. I don't think I completed it until I used a walkthrough years and years later, but legendary soundtrack. I did not see or read Ready Player One. It did not seem to be something that I would be interested in. I think I gotta go down the mountain, actually, and go up the other side. Let's take a walk. It is thundering like a mofo outside. So I hope I don't lose power or internet or both, or my house catch fire. So I was right about going up that side for the mask. The other side just must be brown boxes. We owned Sword Quests when I was a kid, and obviously I couldn't make heads or tails out of it. By the time I played it, the contests were long over, and we didn't have. So I guess I'll try to kind of explain it. The idea of this game is you just kind of wander around this like weird Atari world, right? Oh, white is not strong enough to just win the fight with 3 of them. Damn it. And every few screens you get into like this battle screen, like a little mini game kind of thing, like a WarioWare kind of situation, maybe. And sometimes you could win items from those. And if you took items and put them in certain rooms, the game would flash a series of numbers on the screen, right? Yeah, like in this battle, I think it's better that I use exit. So I can be sure to get rid of 2 of them. And those numbers corresponded to, like it'd say 10-4. And that says, okay, go to page 10, panel 4 in your Sword Quest comic book that came sold with the game. And somewhere in that panel will be a clue you have to write down. And then if you wrote down all the clues, and you found a series of like 6 or 7 words, they spelled out a phrase, and you send that phrase into Atari, and then like the first 50 people that figured it out, they flew them out to California to do like a Sword Quest marathon, and then the winner of that marathon won like a gold chalice or a jewel encrusted sword or something. This is the wrong way. I'm lost. I'm just gonna admit it. I lost track of where the paths were. This way? Yes. We made it. Don't mind Benjamin, he's gonna jump up all the stairs. Does seem a little, No, this is where the mask was. It does. It's the kind of thing that AVGN would cover. Yeah, I can see that. I'm not the biggest fan of AVGN, though. I didn't go up the right side. I gotta go up that staircase there, don't I? This is where I just said I thought the mask was, but it was not. There we go. Okay, we're good. I just don't like that style of video very much, where they just yell at, like, get mad about stuff, or even worse, like, get fake mad about it. Like, there is a little bit of comedic value to that sort of behavior, but it wears thin very, very quickly. So in every video, all you do is just yell at stuff and get mad. It's not something I have a lot of interest in watching. Ruben's asleep. I'm gonna use the seed before this boss fight anyway, because I want the white spell for the boss fight. So might as well use it here and hope Ruben attacks first. Oh no! Swing! Not good. Dead. Give up? No. There's not a lot you can do to guarantee victory in this fight. If you just get petrified, you're done. I always thought this monster looked like it had like a weird Michael Jackson nose. I know it's a terrible thing to say, but that's what it always looked like to me. Oh no, her hair! I hope you like the animation on that white spell, because we're going to be seeing it a lot. Alright, I think we're going to go down to the right first, though. Oh, Ruben's still poisoned. That's not good. We still have yet to find a monster Ruben cannot one-shot. That's not a boss. I see. Not down for the blizzards. Let's try fire. Why not? Maybe they flipped a bit wrong and it's weak to fire instead of strong to fire or some such rubbish. No, it's a Nanja. Nanjas are weak to blizzard. Good to know. Alright, so if we come out of the cave with the Djinn in front of a little climby bit, we know it's BS. Ah, we found a monster that Ruben can't one-shot. Cool. So probably want white for those fights. Nothing else on this landing? Where does this door go? I see it. Red box. I want it. We might just keep using... We get into the habit of using seeds once I'm out of wizard magic. We might. So now Lady Cakes here is a regular monster. She did not like the crit. Oh, right. Yesterday, Ruben had Phoebe's defenses because of the glitch. Today, he is properly strong to fire attacks, which is probably for the best. gold bricks in the floor. What? Because if Ruben doesn't hit, then we have to eat all this damage here. Like, we're not going to be able to kill all three of these with the white spell. That's all we got from Blizzard? Oh, I didn't mean to use it on Ruben. Oh well. Wasting Seeds. What up? So these I should be able to... Oh, axes. That's right. They don't like axes. Benjamin, you gotta hit it with your axe. Which is weird. You would think that a turtle shell would help to deflect an axe. No chest unopened. As long as Ruben is faster than Benjamin, we can wipe these battles out. If Benjamin becomes faster than Ruben, it's going to mess up the whole strat. So we're leaving out of a different door than we came in. Are any monsters weak to explosives? I have no idea. So that's the door that I just went in and I came out above. Okay, good. Down here, a box. I think this map wraps all the way around, doesn't it? Like it has a wraparound point, like you're kind of going around the whole mountain, maybe? Or the whole lava dome. I have the high ground, Anakin! Oh, there's the switch that I need down there. Burn him! Lousy fight. Petrification does not persist, which is a little strange. Other status ailments do persist, but not petrification. That's kind of weird. Alright, Ruben, we really need you to go first here, buddy. Okay, go second. Okay, go third. Okay, go fourth. That's fine. Ruben, you suck. Just needed you to not go last, buddy. It's the only thing we needed out of life. Could not deliver. Couldn't get us there. I would have been better off just attacking this round. Ugh. What a boondoggle I've made of things. Even this white spell's not going to keep pace with the monsters for very long. I think as early as next dungeon, we're going to see situations where white doesn't kill two monsters anymore. Ruben, come on, man. This friggin' guy. I tell you what. Benjamin can't be silenced. You wasted your turn. So why even give that monster a silence attack? Because Benjamin can't be silenced by this point in the game. I guess if you just don't pick up the armor, I guess that's... Maybe you didn't pick up the armor that protects Benjamin from being silenced. Alright. Works. Works for me. I think Benjamin is getting to the point where he's consistently faster than Ruben, which is just going to make these battles much longer, because we can't kill 3 monsters at once with the white spell, only 2. Ruben needs to act first and needs to land his attack for us to get a 1-round win. Like this. Of course, his magic stats will go up as he levels up, I believe. And later we will get a better claw, which should be more magic damage. But of course, the monsters at that point in the game will also be tougher, so it'll probably be about a wash. If Ruben had any kind of attack magic, it would be a different story. But he do not. I think every character from after Ruben leaves, every character from now to the end of the game will, though, have some kind of attack magic to pair with the white spell. Next time we see Ruben in the party, he literally will have the white spell. We'll just spam it. We missed some monsters down there. We got to backtrack. All this way for a turtle, a basilisk, and a Medusa. And some brown boxes. Come on, Ruben. There you go, buddy. It's the way it's done right there. Burn him! Yes, I'm going to say that every single time a party member gets damaged by a fire spell in every Final Fantasy game that we play. I'm never going to not say that. I don't have a lot of material, and this is a long series, so we're gonna be reusing the gags, people. Buckle in. This looks like it wraps around to that switch, which is exactly what I want to see. I'm out! No! The worst has happened. That was pointless. Oh, Ruben, you're so slow and terrible. Burn him! I told you, every time. Every time, without fail. Ruben. Who's the worst character in this game, and why is it Ruben? Ruben, 3 battles in a row now. He has disappointed us. I have the same cube sitting on my desk that I had the other day. I'll mix this one up. There you go. My entire cube collection sits on that desk over there. That is a mixed cube. Parts of it are just going to look Venta black to you guys because of the green screen. Will Ruben continue to disappoint in this Nanja battle? No, he pulls through for once. For once in his wretched life. Alright, I guess Ruben's pulling his weight about half the time. Of course, Benjamin just leveled up, which means his speed is probably higher now. Ruben didn't kill that guy. Oh, that's right, Ruben can't kill these. This is the first monster we found that Ruben can't kill. We had determined that. It is It's my switch. Oh, no, I'm nowhere near the switch. Is there another path in here? I gotta be over there somehow. Well, whatever. We'll just wander in circles. The monsters don't come back, so we know if we find an area with no monsters. Looks like that's a box that I want. So I can't win this fight in one round no matter what I do. Oh yeah, I can. I can... 2 white spells will take them down, I think. Burn him! Not too much, though. He's strong to fire, so... Yeah, when the Gargoyles show up in a pair instead of a trio. And then this is the Djinn that I saw from down below, I do believe. So is this going to go down to the door or the switch? No! Everything's awful forever. Burn them! Oh. Am I dead? I might be dead. Yeah, no experience for that fight. Exit totally cheeses you out of experience. Ruben, why? Now these Nanjas are gonna attack us. While crawling along the ground slowly. Are they like crawling along the ground? Or are they falling into a hole that appeared under them? Not totally clear on what's happening here. Like, we flattened them out like with a Looney Tunes anvil. Alright, Ruben, counting on you to go first, buddy. Do it! There you go. There you go. That's what we need to see. Once again, just do that same thing again, Ruben. Just like we taught you. Ruben, why? Why? Alright, this is Ruben's time to... Never mind. Never mind. So really, this is the first Final Fantasy game to officially use, like, the proper elemental spell names. Fire, Blizzard, and Thunder. I didn't think of that until just now. The main series didn't start doing that in the West until Final Fantasy VIII. No, I'm out again. And black magic is not worth anything now. Those things might be weak to Blizzard, actually. Alright, I'm gonna stop trying to take all the cure potions. We're leaving some chests behind. Those brown chests respawn anyway, so, like, there's no way for the game to keep track of which ones we've actually opened and which ones we haven't. Once we leave the area, all those brown chests come back. Try Blizzard against one of these guys. Yeah, single target Blizzard. We can save the Wizard spell here. That box, though. Alright, do me proud, Ruben. There you go, man. There's still a monster left. What? What? There must be a path over here we didn't take. Oh, down here? Yeah, down there. Hurrah! Heal potions. Oh, this goes to the door! That's entirely the wrong way. Fair enough. Clean the neighborhood of monsters in any event. There wasn't a passage up top, was there? Oh, there was. Did I come from this way, or did I come from below? I came from this way, so I want to go out the bottom door. I think it just goes to a brown box, but let's find out. I'm not going to jump for a while. Moratorium on jumping. I'm all jumped out. Okay, just this once. Can't carry anything. What do they want you to use bombs on in here? I don't understand. At least we be jamming. We got that going for us. Alright, so I want to go down here. I want to accidentally leave the dungeon. Like, that's something that could legitimately hit. Like, this is the dungeon exit if I were to go up there. So we're going to go left first in this dungeon, and then we'll find the switch, hopefully. Sorry, I just heard my phone buzz. I gotta check my text messages. Wasn't important, though. Ruben, why? These guys are so obnoxious if they get their attacks off. They're gonna confuse you and turn you to stone and do 9 other kinds of... Just the worst. Can we get Phoebe back for this dungeon? See, even Benjamin, when he's charmed, is more useful than Ruben. A lot of rooms in this dungeon just have bombs in them. It's a little unsettling. Let's try this way first. Actually, these guys are weak to Blizzard, aren't they? So in a 2 Nanja fight, I can save the light spell. Ooh, we've already been all down here. Yeah, this whole area just kind of loops around, I think. There's no sense of a far direction either. Yeah, there's the door we went in to find the switch. Alright, so we want to go back up here then. Ah, Ruben, you're the man. You did it right. Can you do it again? You cannot. The birds might waste their turn healing, though, which is good for us. I couldn't solve a cube while holding Lulu. It takes 2 hands to solve a cube. Some people can solve cubes one-handed, but I cannot. I think I'm going to go over here before I deal with any of that garbage. Oh, this is an exit. Alright, I guess we'll deal with some garbage. Should be able to damage monsters by throwing bombs at them outside of battle. That'd be nice. There's nothing Ruben can do about this fight. This fight's just gonna go badly, no matter what. We'll clear one of them out. No, don't silence Ruben, please. He's my most useful spellcaster. Burn him. Just one of you, huh? Burn him! Burn him again! These are all 3B fights. Not a lot of 2B fights in this dungeon. I mean, we're in a weird state where the monsters only get to act if Benjamin goes early. Maybe the monsters need all the help they can get. Now, in that fight, I could guarantee killing 2 in one round by doing Blizzard and attacking with Ruben. But if Ruben goes first, I can clear the whole fight. But if Ruben doesn't go first, then we have to eat some attacks anyway. We can only kill 1 to start with. Turn to stone! I can't believe Ruben got portified. We're gonna go for the 2 guaranteed kills. I guess Ruben's kill isn't technically guaranteed, but... Big empty room over here. It goes down. There's a knock on my door. I'll be right back, guys. Wow, that was the most annoying solicitor I think I've met in a very long time. I open the door and it's a solicitor outside. Wanted to sell something, but he like wouldn't get to the point of what he was selling. He just kept wanting to tell jokes. I told him I'm working in here. What do you guys want? I hope he gets hit by a truck. I don't actually hope he gets hit by a truck. He might, though. Peanut and I bought a no solicitor sign. We just haven't hung it up on the outside of the house yet. And I don't know why. How did Benjamin get petrified there? I guess she had like a counter petrify attack. Ah, this is the treasure room. Okay, good. I'm glad we came up this way. I'm gonna take the double kill here. Yeah, he was in a real jokey mood. I don't know why. He's about to get rained on. His day's about to get real bad. I can't... This is a weird fight, because I can't get the one-round kill no matter what I do. Oh no, never mind. Yeah, white will kill that Gargaloid like that. It's just so weird. Like, yeah, you're a solicitor. Your job is to go door to door and bother people. Like, sure. But, like, just get to the point. Just, when the person answers the door and says, hey, I'm really busy, what do you want? Like, just immediately get to the point. Get to the part where you say the thing that you are selling or whatever. And he wouldn't. So I just had to come back inside and close the door in his face. Just wants to waste my time. My time is valuable. I gotta get back to turtle grinding. Ruben, why, dude? He's the worst. I have no idea what he was selling, by the way. We didn't get to that part of the transaction. I asked him 3 times, and he was joking around. I know he said he's not selling Girl Scout cookies. When I asked him what he's selling, he said, well, we're not selling Girl Scout cookies. Good. I don't want any cookies anyway. I got new armor. Ah, now I'm strong to fire attacks. Woo! Depending on where in Florida you live, yes. Oh, I don't have any more white. Grr, blah. Yeah, solicitors can be a real problem. Jehovah's Witnesses are very popular around here. We get a visit from the Jehovah's Witnesses every couple weeks, at least. Usually on Saturdays. And I have 0 patience for them. Like, listen, I'll let you... You've got 5 seconds to catch my interest with whatever it is you're out here doing, but I'll know within 5 seconds whether either of us need to waste our time talking to each other or not. They ignore no solicitor signs, too. Like, I know people that have no solicitor signs up. And they still get bothered. Like, part of their solicitor script is... Like, here's what you say if they have a no solicitor sign. You say this when they answer the door. It's just part of the routine. We used to live in a gated apartment complex. The solicitors could not even get on property. Oh, that was nice. The thing is I'm a day sleeper a lot of the time, right? Like, I have, like, a drifting sleep schedule. Like, if you've noticed my stream, it starts a little later every day. That's why. So, like, there'll be periods of time where I'm sleeping during the day. Like, I'm asleep. I'm gonna take the double kill here. And so it wakes me up. Knocks on the door. Dogs start barking. It's like, oh, I'm trying to sell aluminum siding. Get a website. Get on Craigslist. Don't go knocking door to door. Alright, we got a new hat. We're going out this way. This should go to the button, I would think, and then the other path goes to... I don't know where that other path is, by the way. I have no idea. We're just going to have to wander this dungeon quite a lot. Yeah, that's what it comes to, Chronomojo. Like, you have to close the door in their face. Because they have a script. Like, if you tell them you're not interested, they don't leave. They go into the next part of their scripts, like the sales pitch. They're trained not to take no for an answer. It's part of their job. So you have to just close the door in their face. That's the only way. Because they can't legally follow me back into my house, you know? So... But I don't want to do that until I've confirmed that they are in fact a solicitor and I don't want to talk to them. Maybe it's one of the neighbors and there's like, hey, there was an explosion. Did you hear it? Oh, I don't have any. Okay, I got Blizzard though. That has happened once or twice. One time it was my neighbor. He was like cutting branches out of a tree and he cut through a hornet's nest and got stung by so many hornets he thought he was going to die, and I had to drive him to the emergency room. So that happened once. I do not have a quick way to kill you. I mean, obviously, Sebastian, that kind of stuff isn't enforceable. Like, it's a cute sign to put up, but you can't actually do anything with it. I got a friend of mine whenever he gets solicitors, because he has a no solicitor sign on his wall. So he still gets solicitors. Like, their family still gets bothered all the time by these people. But... like, his stock phrase is just like, why would I want to do business with a company who can't read? Like, point to the sign. Like, you can't read. I don't want to do business with your company. It doesn't matter what you're selling. Whatever you're selling, I'll get it from some other company. You know what? I'm sorry. Girl Scout cookies are not that good. Every grocery store in America has better cookies than you can get from Girl Scouts. It comes from the same factories as everybody else. I have all the cookies I already want in my house. This guy wasn't selling Girl Scout cookies. He joked that he was, but he's not. I also don't, like, there's part of me, I don't want to put a passive-aggressive sign up on my house. Like, a no solicitor sign is fine. Gets the point across. But I have a neighbor that lives down the road from me. She's got this huge mango tree. This gigantic mango tree that grows over the intersection on the corner where, like, down the road from me there. And it's an enormous mango tree. And she must have had a problem at some point with, like, neighborhood kids or whatever taking mangoes out of her tree. Because she's got a big sign hanging on her tree. And it's the most passive-aggressive sign I've ever seen. And it's, like, professionally made. Like, she went into Home Depot with 30 bucks and a chip on her shoulder one day. And the sign says, "These are my mangoes, not yours." Now, the fun part is, she doesn't actually take care of the tree or, like, sell them or do anything with the mangoes. So they all just drop into that intersection and just rot. So every time I go to walk up to my food truck, or walk up to the Wawa or something, walk to the corner store for any reason, I gotta walk through this intersection filled with rotting mangoes. It's, this is the door that will take me to the door eventually. The Jehovah's Witnesses are by far the worst, though, because they usually come on a Saturday, and it's usually Saturday morning. Like, is there a worse time to knock on a door in, like... in, like, middle-class America than Saturday morning? Could you be more intrusive? I've already been over there. I get that Girl Scout cookies are more expensive than regular cookies because they're like trying to fund the Scouts. And that the Scouts are like a good organization, but like, if I was going to support the Scouts, I would just donate. I already don't do that, so... And I'm sorry, but your cookies, like, I can go get Oreos, and they're fine. I think we wanted to come down here. And then this went to the door? That's a myth, Chronomojo. I've tried it. I've told them I've been excommunicated. It didn't work. They still come around. I didn't use the term apostate, though, and I'm not willing to put a sign on my house saying I'm an apostate. I just get very angry with them. Every time they come to the door, I lose my cool with them. I don't, like, scream and yell and curse in their face, but I let them know when they come that I don't like them at all. Have you heard of Jesus? We get that one from time to time. No, I haven't heard of Jesus. Who's he? Who's this Jesus guy? Never heard of him. Now I'm just lost. Now I just have no idea where to go. We get just regular, just Christian solicitors, too. There's lots of churches in my area. Lots and lots of churches. And churches have, like, youth group clubs where kids will do fundraisers and stuff. So kids will come around, like, trying to get people to donate money to them. Or to buy whatever it is they're selling or whatever. Did I go this way, actually? Oh, maybe I didn't go this way. And I'm not nice to them either. Like, they come to the door and I'm not interested at all. But what's funny about that situation is it's usually like, I assume it's the kid's parents, or sometimes maybe like a youth group leader or something, will take the kids out and let the kids like go to the door and do the talking. So like I open the door, and there's like a 10-year-old, and then like out at the street are like the kid's parents standing there. And they have to watch me from afar be mean to their kid. Nope, not interested. Have no interest. Bye. A lot of political solicitations. Yep, that happens a lot. We're going to start seeing those probably real heavy. I made it to the button again. Yeah, because next year is an election year, so we'll probably see a lot of those next year. I get a lot of spam text messages from political solicitors as well, and they all think my name is Matthew. I have no idea why, but I get a lot text messages. We just had a mayoral election campaign. Just a local election for mayor and a couple of like city council seats and stuff. Lots and lots of, hi Matthew, just wondering if we can count on your support for city clerk, whatever. I have no idea where I'm going in this dungeon. I am completely lost. I've done that too a little bit, Alex. Where, like, if I'm not, like, in a terrible mood and I'm not, like, busy with something, just mess with them, just waste their time. I've done that a couple times. One trick I've used a couple of times, because they want to talk about Jesus, right? I'll just, like, completely play ignorant. I have no idea who Jesus is. Who is this guy? And that's not the answer that they're expecting, and it gets them off script pretty easily, because they don't literally think that you haven't heard of Jesus. Is it this door, maybe? This looks right. They never use my last name in the text messages. Hi, Matthew. We're just wondering. So in 2020, it was a lot of messages like, "Hi, Matthew. Have you seen what the Democrats are trying to do to Trump's America?" Oh, I got bombs. Alright, this room had another exit on the other side that I want to use. We went back and forth in this room quite a few times, I believe. Hi, Matthew. Ron DeSantis says we can't let the demon rats win. Alright, made it to the final chamber at last. Alright, Ruben, I'm counting on you to not botch this. Good. Good boy. Good boy, Ruben. I was a much more idealistic atheist once. I used to get into theological debates with random religious there's people proselytizing out there, like in front of a gas station or something. Hey, holding his little stack of brochures. Have you heard the good news? I stopped doing that because there's nothing to be gained. Because they always get like young. Maybe kids is the wrong. No, kids I guess is the right word. Like young, like 17, 18-year-old kids to go out and do this usually. That have never been exposed to anything in their life outside of their little religious bubble. And I also used to be that person, so I'm more understanding of it now. But there's nothing really to be gained by those kind of conversations. This is about to go real badly. Maybe not. Ruben missed himself with his own morning star. Oh, Ruben's blind. That's not good. What do you put up with this dungeon? This dungeon's awesome. I like getting lost in dungeons. I'll tell you what really kind of, annoyed is the wrong word, made me sad about those kind of conversations I used to get into. Because you'd be like going into the mall or something at Christmas time, and the people would be out front with their stack of brochures, and they'd be walking up to people like wanting to talk about their religion. But in the specific case, at least, of Christianity, it's like these people don't know their own book. They don't know their own religious text very well. So it was just easy to get into this situation where like, oh, you think the Bible says this? Well, the Bible doesn't actually say that. And you can quote that back to them, and it catches them off guard, but it's also not going to change their mind on anything. You know? Like, it's just a waste of breath. That kind of conversation can be fun if you enjoy it, if you just want to have that kind of interaction, but I got to the point in my life where I didn't anymore. So I've been led to believe that, because I got those same letters, Chronomojo, and at first I thought the same thing, like they're doing a handwriting campaign, but I looked, somebody online says, no, those are mass printed. And I looked really carefully at the letter that I had got, and they're right. The handwriting is just a font. And it's printed on those kinds of paper somehow. It's not, they don't handwrite anything. Because I've gotten a couple of those letters. And so they make it, so they're lying to you, right? Like, that's just straight up deceptive. They want to make you think like they've taken the time out to handwrite a letter, so it's important. Like, even though it's still a solicitation, they want to make you feel at least a little special, but it's just an illusion. So they're just lying to people by doing that, which is really scummy, I think. It's not a dual head Hydra anymore. Well, I'm out of white. The Bible is a very complicated text. How do we do with bombs? Let's try a bomb. 500. We'll just go with the 500. It's a very complicated text with lots of consideration. I mean, obviously, from my point of view, I see the Bible purely as a work of fiction because I'm not a believer anymore. So, like, obviously, I don't think there's any truth to be gained out of the Bible. It's not a historical text. It's not a literal description of anything that happened. It's a collection of stories that some people believe happened. But even from that point of view, it's a very complicated text with a lot of inconsistencies and a lot of things that people misinterpret, and a lot of things that people insist are not in there that are, and insist are not in there that is. But the pervasive opinion about the Bible amongst just like lukewarm Christians, like just your standard middle American religious person, is that the Bible is the truth and they should believe in the Bible, but they haven't actually read it. They don't know what it consists of. To the point where it's actually very common, if you get into a conversation with people that have those beliefs and believe them very strongly, you can tell them literally what the Bible says and they won't believe you. Because they have a vested interest in this idea that there's nothing bad in the Bible. Like, at all. Unexpected attack. So I've had that conversation a bunch of times too. Back in my 20s, I went through this. It's kind of the new atheist phase. Like, I'm an adult. I figured out that religion is a scam, and I kept meeting religious people and wanted to prove how smart I am. But it's like, how smart are you really? You're just wasting your time. Who's the smart one here? I don't think I changed any minds. You can't reason a brain out of an idea that they were not reasoned into. That's kind of a saying that goes along with it. So you can't really use the Bible to prove anything. That's a common thing people say about the Bible. So Ribbon must not be able to one-shot these nerds. I bet I can wipe them to death, though, with just 2 of them. You can cherry pick data out of the Bible to support a lot of different things, but doing so is pretty transparently disingenuous. Like, it's actually very rare for, like, somebody educated in or by the church, like a pastor, reverend, or in the case of Catholicism, like one of their priests. It's actually very rare for them to, like, take the Bible and twist it into something. Because in that case, there's usually, like, a consensus, like some kind of understanding that this particular denomination of the faith sees the Bible as having said. But there are lots of just random yahoos on YouTube and Facebook that will absolutely twist anything into anything. But even that's going too far. Like I said, as far as I'm concerned, the Bible is a work of fiction. There's nothing in there that you can use to support any argument, because it's not a legitimate text. It's not a history. It's not a science book. It doesn't have anything to say about chemistry or the physical world or mathematics. It doesn't really have anything to say about morality, really, unless you already ascribe to the particular set of morals as put forth by the church, which I don't. So getting bogged down into that's exactly the kind of argument I used to get bogged down into. Getting into this, the Bible says this. No, it doesn't. It means this. It doesn't really mean that, but this is in there. So getting bogged down in all of that is completely beside the point to me, because it's a work of fiction. That's really the end of the discussion for me. I'm not really interested in having a theological debate with a believer beyond the point of just, well, it's a work of fiction, and now the onus is on you to prove to me that it's not. And then I'll take it seriously, and then we can discuss the contents and what's actually in there. But yeah, I'm too old for that kind of nonsense anymore. I haven't had that kind of interaction with people for a very long time now. This could go bad. I'm out of whites. But yeah, there are a lot of cranks and stuff on YouTube that, on both sides, actually, of this particular debate. Like, there's a lot of YouTube channels that are like, the top 10 questions that no atheist can answer, and then they're extremely easy to answer questions. And then the flip side of that, you'll have, like, atheist destroys stupid believer in debate. And it's really just like an atheist saying, this book of the Bible says so-and-so begat so-and-so, but this book of the Bible says it the other way around. Ha ha! Checkmate! Which is also a bad argument, let's be honest. That's it's not great. I can go down and get a good shield, I think, now. No, it's the arrow spell we can get down here. Made a lot of bald Medusas. Doom Castle music. What up? I just want to just hang out here for a minute. I think the most egregious form of misattribution that is extremely common is Helen Keller. Helen Keller is famous for being blind and deaf and learning how to speak and write. And that's like that's her story. That's what you always hear about. You never hear about like her like weird political views that she had. She was like an avowed communist and propagandist. But nobody ever wants to talk about that part of her story, which, like, I get it. You don't want to like you don't want to put on a pedestal this woman who has this communist agenda if you don't also ascribe to those beliefs. But at the same time, like, the entire crux of her life story is overcoming such adversity just to be able to speak to people, and then nobody listens to her words. Like, this is a woman who overcame intense physical disability just to be able to communicate, and then nobody actually talks about what she said. I think we're about to lose Ruben here. Ruben's like, yeah, the guy with the white spell will just make sure that he doesn't help me in this fight. Meanwhile, this friggin' guy. Your buddy fell, kid? Just out of nowhere, here's Tristam. He also has no magic. I thought he had at least like an arrow spell or something. You don't actually need the claw to climb on these vines. Nothing down there. I think Ruben has the white spell when we get him back later. Oh, we got some seeds. Tristam's the only party member that gets his own theme music, because he's the only party member that like has a weird sting when he shows up. He's always a surprise when Tristam shows up. Ah, we're back to the thuck, 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 thuck. Man, Tristam's just as worthless as Ruben was when it comes to clearing out 3Bs like this. Oh, ghosts are weak to that attack. Okay, good. Good to know. Some of these we can get on top of with the right crest, but there's no reason to do that. Ah. I don't have a Gemini crest. That's not the Gemini crest, it's the Mobius crest. Ow, I'm out! I have arrow. Weak against wind attacks, A. See if ghosts are also weak to arrow. They are. Nice. We must destroy all of the trees to get to this box. Needed those heal potions, man. This is not a very long dungeon. It's the last time we ever have Tristam. not sure where this is. This is Foresta? Like, are we in a basement in Foresta now, or something? It doesn't count as leaving this map for the purposes of monsters reappearing, but it's kind of a weird little notation there. Oh, I attacked the wrong thing. That was dumb. I'm a dummy. Good night, James. Sleep well, my friend. I wish the Super NT was not so finicky about reading cartridges. I think anytime you have a cartridge loading system like the Super NT, or any cartridge loading system, Sega Genesis, SNES, whatever, it should be designed that if you push the cartridge all the way in, it should work. And the Super NT, if you push it all the way in, it doesn't work. I don't know why they designed it like that, or if that's a design flaw or something, but it shouldn't be possible to push a cartridge in too hard. And my axe. Hello, Matt. How are you? Rinsler, thank you for the $5 Kupo chat. I actually already have all the Ultimate games for NES. My NES collection is mighty. I have many NES games. It's my SNES collection that's not terrific. And the only Ultima game I played on the SNES, I think, is Ultima 6, and I didn't like it. If I'm going to play Ultima 6, I think I would play the PC version. Wow, this fight is going real badly. Because Benjamin's asleep. It takes 3 ninja stars to... Okay, no, it's fine. We can leave now. Nope, we're getting stone gazed. It's over. I'm always looking forward to Final Fantasy IV. I love Final Fantasy IV. That said, Final Fantasy IV is the one I'm looking forward to the least out of the 3 we still have to come. I'm very excited for 5 because I don't like 5's soundtrack very much. I think 5 has a kind of weak soundtrack altogether. But these pixel remasters, the soundtracks have been so on point that I'm very curious to see what they do with 5's soundtrack. And then Final Fantasy VI I'm looking forward to just because it's been the longest since I've played that game. 4 and 5 I've played just this year already. But yeah, I'm absolutely looking forward to 4. It's going to be good. I wouldn't mind getting a console like this for NES games, but they don't produce them. They've been out of stock. The same company that makes the Super NT makes one that does NES games, but it's been out of stock for like years. We're about to get a much stronger party member, don't worry. Hooray, I'm back in Foresta. I got some ninja stars right before Tristam leaves the party forever. Oh, we can go up here too.
See, I need to build up my SNES collection again. I don't know what I want to start with, actually. I think what I'm going to start with is... I think I mentioned on stream, like, I'm going to try to find some eBay lots. Some people just getting rid of a stack of games that don't really know what they have. 'Cause my collection is meager enough that I can probably get a couple lucky finds. I found a lot with Super Mario RPG. And then just like a bunch of just random, like Madden 93 and stuff like that. I didn't bid on it though, because I don't have any money right now. I have a little bit of money. I'm saving it to see if this PS5 order gets canceled. If it doesn't, I'm going to buy PS5 games. But it's like there's a lot of the really classic SNES games I don't consider a high priority. Like, I don't have copies of Final Fantasy IV and VI, but I don't really need them, except from a collectionist standpoint. You know what I mean? Because I've got 4 and 6 on every other possible medium at this point. Why is Phoebe just creepily watching Kaylee sleep? $189 is a good price for a console like that. I have an HDMI adapter, so these old consoles that have composite cables and like S-video and stuff, but the quality on it's terrible and it introduces a lot of input lag. The conversion to the HDMI signal is probably fine for like watching a movie, but for a video game it's not tenable. Spenso. So Spencer is just abandoning his mission to save Captain Mac and is going to go find this amazing armor. And we now have the Dragon Claw. I don't have Super Mario Kart. I don't have Mario Paint either. Phoebe has just ruined everything. Breath of Fire 1 and 2 are SNES games I wouldn't mind grabbing. Because, like, they're on that Switch service, but we know from experience that as soon as, like, the Switch is done, that service is done. Like, you can't trust a Nintendo Virtual Console kind of thing for game preservation. And Kaylee has just one attack spell, but it's a good one, and she's got 17 blasts of it. I should go back to Fireburg and buy a ton of seeds before we do the next dungeon. I'm gonna do that. Hi, can I have seeds? $80 seeds should probably be good. No, I'm playing on a Super NT right now, which is an actual Super Nintendo console made by a company called Analog. This is the wrong way. I guess I could have gone that way, actually. Whatever, I'm going this way now. And the main difference is it has an HDMI out, and it doesn't introduce any input lag, and the games look great on an HT TV. But I don't have a solution like this for NES games, just SNES. So this is the first game I've played through on the Super NT. I used to have a gigantic SNES collection, like probably a good 40, 50 games, at least. And I liquidated most of those back in the day. I guess my reasoning was, I'll just emulate if I want to, you know? I don't need to fight these monsters again, do I? I could. If I wanted to. Kaylee's going to be with us for quite some time. We got 3 like very large dungeons to go through. These guys are weak to arrow. Oh, I don't have any left, but I got white. There are a couple choice SNES games that I did pick up from time to time over the past, I don't know, maybe 10, 15 years. So I have a copy of Chrono Trigger, I've got a copy of Secret of Mana. I already had a copy of Secret of Evermore. Somewhere along the line I got a copy of Mega Man X. I didn't think I had that on cartridge anymore. I found a Donkey Kong Country, so I have that. I got Mortal Kombat 2, that's taken care of. Oh, be right back, guys. I gotta take this phone call. Sorry about that. That was my mama calling. I don't know about you guys, but when your mama calls, you pick up the phone. Am I right? Do any of you not pick up the phone when your mama calls? I would be disgusted with you. I would love to see a Final Fantasy XIII remaster. In fact, one of the reasons I'm kind of putting off replaying 13 is I'm kind of holding out hope that they're going to do a PS5 remaster of the series. I liked 13 a lot. Alright, this is the most boring dungeon in the game. This is where the game really kind of slogs, I feel. Everything kind of slows to a crawl in this dungeon. And maybe it's just the music here. Maybe it's like we just came off the lava dome that had its like kick your ass music. My mother would not destroy me if I didn't pick up the phone, but she would be very disappointed. These guys are weak to axe, we know. So we can probably just take them out with axe. Alright, heroes always go left first. That's what I hear. We're not going to get away with that mess in this fight. Oh, I'm out of Black Magic 2. No! Okay. It's not enough damage. It's not going to get me there. Benny needs seeds. I want to get Donkey Kong Country 2 for sure. That's one of the all-time greats. How about Bubsy the Bobcat? Should I get Bubsy the Bobcat, you guys? The classic SNES title. I don't need a copy of Earthbound. I don't like Earthbound enough. That was 3,000 damage. So I think the play here is to use white and hope Kaylee attacks first to take the tree out. Oh, I gotta kill those monsters down there. Oh, I can't get back. Oh, I can, okay. I mean, surely I can get, like, an Earthbound Repro cart if I wanted one. Like, there are scammers out there selling them for sure. I also don't care about having boxes and stuff. Like, I'm fine with just getting the carts. My phone is ringing again, guys. I'll be right back. Sorry about that. I'm a popular guy today. What can I say? Everybody wants a piece of this. That was disturbing. Let's get back to work. We need Kaylee to act first. She just pulled a Reuben on us. Oh, you're welcome for the nightmares. Always give people nightmares, that's what I say. can't get that scorpion from here. Yeah, we'll gamble on white here. Cool. There's a tree inside this giant tree. Weird. Alright, let's see if they're weak to something else. Actually, I can just axe them. No, I can't. Never mind. I think we get our next wizard spell in here, too. This guy's like Blizzard or Thunder? Oh, Kaylee can't one-shot them anyway. Weak to Blizzard, but Kaylee can't one-shot them. So maybe a double cast Blizzard on those. Oh, I saw a red box that I want. There's all kinds of ways to go. So Kaylee can kill a scorpion, Benjamin cannot with one hit. We can both kill trees because they're weak to axe. I want to see if I can one-shot him with some black magic. Nope. The Dragon Claw will sometimes poison or petrify an enemy if you're lucky. Which is just instant death, but it's not very reliable. Oh, double white didn't do anything to these guys. It did, but we're still alive here. Carving our way through the mushroom forests. I gotta find something to kill these guys with. Quake? Surely not. fire? No. Alright, guess it's gotta be white then. Brown chests are just over. We're not going to get anything out of brown chests anymore. And I can't single target white. Can I single target thunder? If I can't single target thunder, we're going to have to go back to exit for frogs. Alright, it's exit. No spells worth using on frogs. Could attack with a Dragon Claw and try to go for Petrification, but it's not reliable enough. I'd rather do this. Unless they're weak to bomb, but I can't imagine that's going to be anywhere close to useful. Tonight we dine on mushroom stew, me hearties. Red speckled mushroom stew. Oh, Kaylee, why didn't you act first? I hate you as much as I hated Ruben. Ooh, meteor. Wonder why the axe only chops the thing in front of you and not the other, like, all the other tiles that have choppable objects that the axe is very clearly intersecting with. try out Meteor. Be honest, I don't really know the difference between Meteor and White. Meteor still can't clear a 3B. Oh, there was no point to doing that, I guess. Yeah, it was a nice animation, but... unless these guys like Meteor. Okay. Frogs like Meteor. Got it. And Kaylee should defend in that case. We're still splitting the damage, though. So if Kaylee doesn't act first, like, she'll still wind up poisoned. Benjamin gained a level. I want to see if he can one-shot with the axe on these scorpions now. Nope. Cannot. So I can't go anywhere from this ledge. But I can come back to it from later, it looks like. Hell potions. Urgh. Alright. Kaylee, you should have attacked first. Oh, never mind. They're weak to earth. We got them. Kaylee, come on, man. Go first. We can get out of this battle instantly if you would go first. Why are all of my partners just idiots? Great, I'm out. Missed with exit. Well, that's just dandy. So this would go down, and then I could jump back over, and then this probably does as well. Let's just do it. Do it and get it over with. Thank you, Kaylee. Oh, Kaylee, come on. I thanked you too early. Does this one go down to the brown boxes? Nope. Goes nowhere useful. Alright, Kaylee, you need to attack that tree. Do it. There you go. There you go. There's nothing up this way! Or maybe I do have to drop down here then. No, because this path was accessible from below. Oh, nope. I'm dumb. We go this way. Angelo found a hungry cook pot. Yes, we did still need one. That's good news. That might be our last hungry cook pot. I think we have all the devour we can handle now. We're also looking for Aegis amulets, Mog's amulets, and ribbons. We did get one yesterday. Indeed. We went to the frog room, now we're in the worm room. But the worm room's a lot easier because they're weak to everything we do. Going the long way around, boss. A blob. Ow! Nobody told me the blob had a magic shield. I mean, I'm just going to trigger the magic shield again. Because it kills both worms. How do you like claw? Petrified it. We have to go 2 rounds in this fight anyway. Might as well not waste the spell. Well, now I gotta go 3 rounds. Let's see about a sword attack. Guess we'll try bombs. Bombs are so bad, though. Oh, they're weak against bombs, though. But if they show up in packs of 3, we're not going to be able to kill them unless Kaylee goes first. Alright, so that's the path forward. I can jump this now. Hooray! 2 final worms here. And it still doesn't kill them. Alright, so yeah, we're just better off eating the damage from that reflect. I do believe. Sometimes you just gotta do 3,000 damage. That's all there is to it. Yeah, I wish Square would remake this. Mystic Quest Pixel Remaster when? Please. It's good stuff. I mean, this is as tedious as the game gets in this dungeon. But even this is pretty relaxing. Enjoyable. They acknowledged it in Theatrhythm, at least. I mean, it's cold comfort, but they did. Kaylee did the smart thing. Everybody congratulate her. Like, I think this game has as much Theatrhythm content as Final Fantasy II did. So, like, 4 songs and 2 characters. The storyline is save the crystals. That's about it. So, pretty standard, like, early Final Fantasy story. I don't think this will clear the fight, but I'm gonna try it. Not even close. So we're gonna go through that door next. Yeah, we were resorting to exit on frogs, weren't we? And just eating the poison. Speaking of poison. Spinning Turtle provides us with lots of potions. We're at 100 potions. We literally can't have any more potions. Alright, can we not fall off this wall, please? Well done. Are you also weak to arrow, like the other undead creatures? Cool. Why is undead weak to wind in this game? Hard to say. Oh, bombs are so weak. There really needs to be like a level 4 bomb to be worthwhile. Kaylee's gonna need a seed here in a second. Yeah, Chocobo World completely broke the original Steam release of Final Fantasy VIII. Like, 100% broke it. It's really funny. Guys, my wife just got home. I'm gonna go say hi. I'll be right back. Alright. My wife's in the room ordering pizza, but she's going to be very, very quiet and not disturb us while we stream. This was a dead end. Maybe this is why I didn't like this dungeon, because it was full of monsters that we can't take out very easily. Selfie predates the term selfie, but there is an excellent piece of fan art floating around of Selfie taking a selfie, where she's like standing on top of a pile of dead monsters. It's fantastic. An interesting bit of trivia is that Selfie is the only Final Fantasy character that I share a birthday with. Brown chests are just a bummer, man. They're always filled with nothing. We have 99 of everything already. Looks like this goes all the way around. We have no way to one-shot these blobs. It's not possible. No matter what we do, it takes 2 attacks. I could exit, I guess. Exit would probably be faster. It would still take 2 rounds, though. What if exit backfires, though? What if they repel the exit spell? Then what do I do? Exit, I guess. Alright, so that's going to be the way forward. I want to make sure there's nothing else out this way. So we went through the frog room, then the worm room, that was the slime room, I guess. Oh, this is another door. So this must be the last door that was down here. Ah, I'm glad I came out to check. There's a path. Alright, so we just went around a big circle. The big old circle. We are good to go in here and climb up to the top from this. Oh, the mushrooms grew back. hope Kaylee acts first. She did, good. Otherwise, I don't think these bombs would have even brought these blobs down to bloody. What's in the box? I bet it's cure potions I can't take. Oh, it's heal potions. We did get to take it. Nice. These worm fights are my favorite because they're weak to something I can kill all three of them with. I'm really curious why undead are weak to wind in this game. I've never played another game where that's the case. Fire makes sense from a thematic standpoint for undead monsters to be weak to fire. There's like historical context there. We're gonna try to exit the blob and see if it bounces off. No effect. Okay. Cannot be exited. I was kind of hoping it would bounce off the blob and hit Benjamin and it would kill him. That'd be hilarious. Oh man, pizza's on the way. I'm so excited. I didn't know I was going to get to order a pizza tonight, guys. This might be the worst battle background in the game. Look how just... I mean, first of all, it's just ugly. And second of all, the entire battle background is just 2 tiles. That's it. 2 tiles repeated over and over. Vertically at the top and horizontally at the bottom. They whipped this. This one took 10 minutes to draw. I think it's actually the same tile with a different palette. So it's 1 tile. Just rotated and has the palette changed in one direction. If there's one dungeon you can cut out of this game, it'd be this one. Just give her the white spell then, like Ruben and Phoebe get later. We've seen the last of Tristam, at least as a party member, but we will see all the other party members at least one more time. I have to just guess where the... There it is. That'll get me killed. Let's just do this. I wish I could single target with a bomb. Then I would have an option to one-shot these oozes. Should be coming on to the end of this dungeon, though. It's almost over. This should be the last floor. And I'm seeing a lot of Skelling-mans, which I like. At least there's pretty good monster variety in this game. Each location has a handful of monsters that you kind of approach in a different way. The fights get a little formulaic, but that's to be expected in a JRPG. A lot of JRPGs from this era, like, do you even notice that there are different kinds of monsters? Because I didn't for a lot of years. There's a lot of games from this era I just played by hammering the attack button repeatedly and not caring what I was fighting, because why would you care? It must just be because this game tells you when monsters are weak to something. Like oh, I should use that spell against this monster. And because you know you're going to get that good feedback, you're kind of incentivized to try out a couple of different things. And you only have like 4 things to try, so... You're incentivized to look for monster weaknesses. You get feedback that tells you when monsters are weak. And then there's enough monsters in an area that you can realistically learn all of the weaknesses and then learn how to exploit them to get these good one-round fights. That sounds like a small thing, but not a lot of games from this era had that kind of attention paid to them. Also, arrow is supposed to be blue magic, not black magic. F minus minus, worst game ever. Where's this gonna go? Nowhere good, surely. Yeah, we just fell back down here. That's not any good for anybody. Oh no! Mushrooms grew back again. This game's a bunch of poopy diarrhea butts. I haven't watched a speedrun of this game in a while. I wonder if the speedrun's any different. Do I need seeds here? Probably just for Kaylee. I don't know if I'm going to want... Arrow or what here? See, this guy was weak to wind? Is that what I just saw? Oh, yeah, wind for sure. Killed the goat head. Working on the other two. Killed the dragon head. What's the point of making a more grounded and serious Saints Row game? That doesn't... Like, why even bother? Just don't. Just don't make it. I don't know, it might be good. Who knows? I feel like if you take Saints Row 4 and dial it back a little bit, you still land at something that's probably wacky enough to be fun. Go on, kid! I don't know why the trees spell go on, kid here. No, he's calling me a goon kid. I didn't know Benjamin was the goon kid. Did y'all know Benjamin was the goon kid? He is. Alright, made it to Cage Temple. Don't have any idea what they were trying to say here. The prophecy. Why hide cure potions like that? That's so weird. And there's no reason to come over here. We're just... It's a secret passage leading to nothing. Alright, I think it's kind of time to put Mystic Quest to bed. You'll see a little glitch in the system while my HDMI input flicks over. Yeah, let's turn this off and go back to Final Fantasy. Final Fantasy VIII has some music for us, I'm sure. Let's kill the turtle. Really now? Look at that! A veritable smorgasbord! Let me get my spreadsheet out. Who needs to learn what? Eden still needs to... Oh, Eden can learn Devour naturally. I don't need to teach it to Eden. Diablos needs... Oh, Diablos knows it. Okay, so we don't need to teach anybody Eva J. I just needed the item for the inventory. Okay. Brothers. Already knows Minimog. So that's my last Mog's amulet, I think. Who has Minimog on blue? Eden already knows it. Minimog on red. Alexander has it. Minimog on green is Brothers. So yeah, we're done with Mog's amulets. Cookpots. Devour on green is Tomberry. Already has it. Devour on red is Cerberus, who has it. Devour on blue is Eden. So we're done with those as well. And we're done with Eva J. So we're done. Yeah, cool. We just need ribbons now. I got more occult fans, more combat kings. Good haul. Good haul. This is the other rare item, this friendship, that can only be obtained by Angelo Search. And we have 6 of them, so we got one of those today, too. Nice. We got 4 super rare items today. A beautiful thing. So we just need ribbons, and then we're done with the Angelo searching. Ribbons are the jam. Alright. Guys, thanks so much for watching today. Thanks for coming out. My D&D got canceled for tomorrow. So I will probably stream tomorrow. Usually Saturday is my day to do my own D&D planning, and then Saturday night I go play D&D at like another person's house. But tomorrow, since I'm not going anywhere, I'll probably stream tomorrow and then spend Saturday night doing my D&D planning. So yeah, you guys should be looking at my smiling face again tomorrow. Also, we'll put up another episode of Chrono Trigger tomorrow if you're enjoying watching my Chrono Trigger playthrough. That Chrono Trigger playthrough, by the way, is the save file I'm going to be using for the almost perfect save. Once Chrono Trigger for Moms is done and I've completed the game, we'll do New Game Plus runs as grinding sessions. So that'll be great. How many ribbons? Good question. Before I go, let's see here. Blue knows it. Red knows it. That's the wrong controller. If Brothers knows it, we only need 1. If Brothers doesn't know it, we need 2. Okay, so we need 2. We need 1 to teach Brothers in this slot, and then we need 1 for the inventory.